Andy Sullivan, Blue Collar Corner. Welcome. We're going to be doing a little speed bag. Now, on the speed bag, looks very difficult. And I got to admit to you, the first 3-4 weeks doing this, you're going to look pretty spastic. People are going to make fun of you. But after a while, you're going to start to get it. It's really just a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 count. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So if you just keep it in your head, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. After a while, you start to look like that. But that's not what I'm here to talk to you about. Lately, the big thing in the news is the sex scandal at Penn State. Pretty shocking. It seems one of the assistant coaches on Joe Paterno's team, the legendary coach of Penn State, the most winningest coach in collegiate football history, was told by one of his assistant coaches that another assistant, Mr. Sandusky, was in the locker room actually having sex with a minor. Turned out to be a 10-year-old boy. Now this happened almost a decade ago. And Joe Paterno sat on this information, and he also reported it to his higher-ups, and they did nothing. Now, I can't believe that. How do you not call 911? How do you not go right to the cops? I have a feeling that we have not heard the entire story about this. Now, they just arrested Sandusky. They fired Joe Paterno. They fired the president of Penn State, which was, you know, a little too late. You know, someone should have been on top of this many, many years ago. Who knows the mental damage you've done to that child? And you know, that's the one they caught. God knows how many other children suffered at this guy Sandusky's sick, twisted, perverted fantasies. But we're going to be on top of the story and reporting it to you as it comes out. We are hearing some sick, twisted things about how all the people around Sandusky actually knew this and did nothing. They would actually joke about it. Speaking of sex scandal, how about her and Kane? It seems the liberal media is really having a time with this guy. I happen to like Mr. Kane. And I truly hope that all of these allegations are unfounded, because I think he'd make a great conservative candidate for the Republicans. A lot of people aren't taking him seriously, but even throughout all of this accusations, and actually only 2 people came forward. And I got to tell you, when I seen him in the press conference afterwards, I really believed the guy. I believed he had nothing to do with any of these. Either he's one of the greatest liars, like a Bill Clinton I've ever seen, or the guy's telling the truth. I know he's a conservative, and I believe what the man says. I hope he is telling the truth. know, this kind of reminds me of what happened with Clarence Thomas when he was being inducted into the Supreme Court, or actually getting voted in during the whole voting process. How they would attack the man. You know, and he had that great speech afterwards, talked about this modern day lynching. I believe that's what's happening to Mr. Kane. The liberal media, the stuff that keeps them together, the cement that keeps them strong, I believe, is this victimology. The cement that you need to be part of this group and you're being victimized. You need to come with us because we're going to protect you. But in turn, that's not what happens. What ends up happening is your people or your ethnic background or your cause actually starts to suffer. Anytime government gets involved, it's like this malignant poison that always makes things worse. Sullivan, Blue Collar Corner, signing off.